Hey guys,
What's up, guys?
welcome back to the reality road with Joshua and Layla. Today we have a special guest.
A spontaneous special guest.
Yeah.
We talked about him last podcast. He's
Briefly.
you briefly mentioned him. The guy we mentioned that. You want to explain?
It's Caleb.
It's Caleb, yeah, it's Caleb.
That's
We
Caleb.
talked. We mentioned his name in the
Oh
last
my
podcast, and we were supposed to have one other with us today, but fortunately he couldn't join us. But
He is unfortunately sick.
yeah.
Chico. Anyways,
Anyway, yeah, we're again at the beach. We are again at the beach.
oh, it's a coated video.
You know that?
No,
You know
I
it?
don't.
I'm not gonna explain it. It's gonna be wrong if I explain
Yeah,
it.
you're going to explain it now.
You can't explain it now.
I'm telling you though.
Yeah,
So
but we
you
can-
get the inside joke.
If you're not at the beach, where you at?
Wait.
Nah, we're
I
gonna,
bet
we're
We
gonna
will watch it off.
I'm
We'll watch
gonna
it
show
off.
it to you. Oh my days. Okay, never mind.
Anyway, we are back at the beach again. Figured best to. The lighting is good, you know,
Somewhat.
and we have somewhat of a view as well, besides our backyard now. But yeah,
Ah. Ah. Back.
What do you think about fears?
Huh?
We're going to fears now.
For those of you now, let me just explain. If you've never finished each chapter 2, DM me. DM me. We can watch
It's
it
the
together.
movie. The movie.
yeah.
We
We
can watch it together.
just before this, we were talking about some things, and we figured, okay, one thing that would be cool to talk about is fears, you know, because obviously. But before we get into that, I have a few shout outs I have to mention.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry, before we formalities, formalities. Sorry.
I don't even know the shoutouts.
Now it's people at work, man. So, okay, first I have Andre first off, if he watches this. Let me tell you, this guy he's a chef as well. He doesn't work with us, but he was at work, wherever he is working, and he was watching our videos as well. Layla does not like this guy. Layla does not like
He
this
was
guy.
rude first, by the way.
But yeah, shout out to him. I want to shout out Cheryl and Nkosi as well. Nkosi, both of them haven't watched yet, but they are two of my closest friends, and they are also in full support of this. And then also Jonathan Ferdinand Bosman. Yes, I did mention your full name and your middle name, like I said I would.
Johnny.
That's one name.
Johnny. Yeah.
Johnny.
That's one
That's
name.
one name.
That's one
I thought
name.
it was 3 different people.
No. His full name is
He has a long
Jonathan
name?
Ferdinand Bosman. Okay, Bosman.
Ferdinand.
Postman, sorry, not
Ferdinand.
Bosman. Ferdinand. Yes, I
This is
mentioned.
crazy.
He's gonna,
One is-
you are probably gonna kill me once you watch
Is
this.
it one is
Boss me.
As Bosman.
So P-O.
like
Yes.
postman, like a
P-O-S-M-A-N.
bushman.
Yeah. He suggested we make a podcast just about him, but then I said that podcast would probably have to be like over a few episodes long, because there is so much to talk about that guy. Let me tell you. But he's a great guy. He's fantastic. Shout out to all of you guys. Is he what? He's coming.
Shout out Jonathan.
That's fun.
Anyway, so yeah, fears. We get into fears, and we don't wanna. We
The
don't
man
wanna.
is glowing in the back there.
Oh, you're right back there with the lighting.
I love this lighting, bro.
He's
No,
having
no,
his,
when I leave
his
a
spotlight
window,
moment.
When I leave a window open now, or the curtain open, and then this kind of sun come through. Yo, obviously I'm taking pictures of myself. But listen, that's for another day.
Another day.
Also, if you know any person that can resuscitate a hairline, DM me for that as well.
I don't think there's any of your airline.
I can go to
Nah, they have those procedures
Is it
where they,
in
like the
Turkey?
hair
No, no.
implants.
because a
I think
man's
so.
losing a few corners, yo. Like, I'm not even at the age to lose hair, but I'm losing hair.
He is how old are you now? 16.
I'm turning 17.
He's
next
16,
week.
turning 17, and he's already
That's
Shout out that.
his
That's
hairline
good.
is receding. His hairline is receding.
It's been receding.
One of my fears, there you go. One of my fears. receding hairline.
If you guys know,
If you look at someone with a receding hairline, it just gets worse for you. It's like it's contagious. How much people at my school have ever cheated?
But okay, what if it just happened and then what you gonna do about it?
I have to hope for my beard to grow fully because I want to cut
What
this.
beard?
Whatever I can get here at the
Hey,
bottom.
he's already had to.
He's had the master since he was like
10.
12,
11.
11.
Yeah,
So-
you know. I'm gonna mention his name, but Zaylan always talks about having to shave and stuff. But
He don't have
he doesn't
that
have
much.
actually.
You don't even have a mustache.
Nah.
I saw him
Shame.
today at church. I was like, oh, this man's mustache is a bit crazy, you know, like so sharp and spiky. Put relax on that thing, bro. Brazilian that thing.
Oh my goodness. Guy. Maybe.
But it all came in. Mine came when mine came in. It was like, it was patchy. It was
Yeah,
patchy.
definitely.
Obviously,
Mine came in when was I grade 11?
Yes, you know, I'm grade 11 now.
Was
right?
mine grade 11 when it came in?
Probably. I don't really remember.
My friends in
I
school
think
have
so.
beautiful. Whatever, stubbles, no?
Goatees.
Yeah.
Goatees, stubbles, whatever you call it. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, mine came in here also, no, but then it wasn't because it was patchy. I just grew this out, and then I grew like here,
Yeah.
this, and then this here, basically. So that's what I had for a while until.
So you basically look like my daddy.
Mm.
Could have been my father.
Like, he was all my son.
Thanks.
But you have.
I grow here, yo. Those grows.
That's where it starts.
Those grows, but yo, it's so bad. It's into your ear, man. And at school, you can't scratch your ear. They think you're dirty. Like you just scratching out
Because
the
like,
wax.
yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah, I see.
But you know what? Yeah, yo, man, forget about that. Start off with your fears.
Yeah, we were talking about fears. One of the fears we mentioned now is clowns, right?
Yeah, clowns.
Caleb's fear is clown.
Caleb's fear is clowns. There's a lot of people whose fear of clowns. I know a few as well. I won't mention their names, just to, yeah.
I just can't take a clown. No, I don't even know why, no. But for me, it's like, he's dressing up funny, no? Not even fun, scary, with a weird costume at the ass on. He's not actually fat, he's well built, but his costume make him look fat.
Okay, yeah.
And he has weird makeup on. Like, there's a screaming, like,
Weird.
you seen Purge?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see, okay, I just see Purge when I see that. Like, I'm like,
And it's so ironic now because it's like clowns are meant.
supposed to be.
It's supposed to be for like kids parties and stuff like that, or like, you know, when you go to the circus you see clowns.
Yeah.
But now it's a lot of people's biggest fears.
I don't even know what's so scary. For me, I'm just scared of a clown.
The only thing that scared me when it was clowns was when it was in America, man.
Yeah,
They were
when they
killing,
kill
it was
the clowns,
clowns. Like
actual-
around Halloween,
Yeah.
and like people would dress
Yeah,
up
but
as
that-
clowns.
Oh yeah, I used to watch that.
Yeah.
But
See,
then they would
see.
kill people.
Me and my friends used to watch that, but then I wasn't scared at that point.
Mm. So
A
what-
few years later, when I forgot a long time about Killer Clown and all that episodes of mad killer nonsense going
Yeah.
on, pranks, I'm officially scared of clowns.
Jake Paul also had a, well, I used to believe that he used to post, I was at Jake Paul or whatever.
Yeah.
And
A
he
lot
used-
of this stuff was fake.
yeah, and he used to have like killer clowns come haunt his house or whatever.
Mm.
Not haunt, but like be
They don't
like.
do
He must
doing
did a
or
whole
whatever.
series on
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I used to believe that until you told me it wasn't real. I was like,
YouTube at that time was peaking, bro.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't even have a phone, but yeah,
same.
thought it was peaking. Yo, if you think about it now, when you didn't, like when I didn't have a phone, the only way I could listen to music was on the TV. And that's the first time like I would discover
MTV music. and all
MTV
that.
music,
Uh.
what, that channel, what? 325? Trace
Oh,
Music,
yeah.
Trace
Yeah,
Music.
Trace music as well.
Urban
Yeah.
House.
On the
I used to
DSTV.
watch all of that just to listen to the new songs. And then I tell my sister to download so we can listen to all the words.
So wait, you didn't have a phone then? Oh. Because it was Tubity is still a thing now.
I used
Yeah.
Tubity.
And you
I still
down-
use Tubity.
Yeah, and you download your music there and all that.
Tubity MP3 choosers, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're not working anymore. But yeah, clowns.
Other fears? Yours?
Obvious.
Here's the
I
thing.
don't have fears,
That's my thing as well, man. It's not a
What
like.
do you mean you don't have fears?
There's
You're
not a lot of
joking, I'm
nah. There's
joking.
not a lot of things I fear necessarily, man. Like I'll say, okay, I'm afraid of. I'll admit I'm afraid of bugs. I'm afraid of like insects and that type of stuff. But I wouldn't say I have a fear for it, man. Like, cause I feel like.
no.
Oh, like an
The
actual.
way you were running away from that scorpion.
Like a
the
tiger.
other-
But
No,
check
it's
here,
kind of
scorpion, bro, scorpion.
To be honest, it's a scorpion.
Exactly.
I
I
can't
come
say
from
anything.
Laingsburg with scorpions and snakes is like a norm.
See, but I'm fine with snakes.
I can take a snake, but a
Yeah.
scorpion.
And it's weird because
No.
I can take reptiles, I can take lizards, I can take geckos, all that stuff. I can take
No.
snakes. But when it comes to like spiders, scorpions, bugs, insects, nah, bro. But I don't have a fear for it
I want to
necessarily.
take a alligator.
Yo, bro.
Sorry for the random,
Okay.
But yeah, like, but now when it comes to like actual fears, I can't think of any that I actually necessarily can consider a fear.
I know.
There's
no
like
one
there's
knows
like
this-
maybe there's like deep ones, yeah, but
this man. Oh yeah, okay. That is also weird. I have
Yeah.
a lot of defense, but I'm lucky scared of heights.
alright.
But I won't not go higher.
If you, I mean, for me, no, if you're falling, bro. There's no way you can stop yourself from falling. So if you're scared of heights, like just
Just
jump.
jump. Just jump.
either way, if you're gonna fall off, you're gonna jump off. Is one outcome of it.
True.
True.
Unless you tie to a rope. Then
I
you-
mean,
then
but
I
like,
give you every right
but like
to-
say now you're afraid of heights, but you made yourself go on this thing because they invited you and they're going skydiving or bungee jumping.
I wanna do bungee jumping. But
Me also.
I would love to do bungee jumping.
I wanna do that.
That's the
I don't know if you
thing.
saw. I don't know if you saw on TikTok
Ma-
that swing.
Yeah.
Like across like a whole
It's like a bungee jumping swing.
yeah, but it's like across a whole valley kind of thing, and you just swing right across basically.
That's like very high.
You can do it.
I would
But
do
like you
it.
see, my trick when it comes to bungee jumping, once that thing is on and they tell you now you can go, you run and you jump. Don't second guess things,
Yeah,
man.
it's
That's
like,
the thing though.
commit,
I'm scared of
fully
heights now, but I will do that.
yeah.
Like I want to go skydiving, obviously.
I wouldn't get in a helicopter though.
Why?
You just get in a helicopter.
Yes.
I would do that.
I'm scared of it.
I think
Why?
I've
I'm
been
not
in a
scared of it.
helicopter.
I'm just like,
You're
I-
afraid of walking up.
yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Like I feel like
On
even,
a
even on
plane?
I've been on a plane, but that was calm.
Is it was it's more like
It's more
Closed
comfortable
and-
and closed.
Okay,
and shit,
I
like
see.
you have a sense
Okay,
of
that makes sense.
comfortability.
Now
On
what
a
if-
helicopter, it's like,
but there's helicopters where it can be comfortable, like where it's like you just
Would you go?
That's
Okay,
what it's
that's not the type of place.
what?
A private plane. Because it's smaller, man. I don't know.
yeah,
Ah, but it's still a plane, man. Like it's
Yeah.
still more.
flight rate, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanna go. But I wanna go. You know the base jumping.
I'd never do that.
You never do it.
What's
I-
base jumping?
So
We-
base jumping is like going off instead of like a plane now. You
Jump off a
jump
mountain
off like a mountain or something like that.
and you paraglide down or you
Yeah.
parachute down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's videos of it like where they, but
they
it looks
don't make it.
sick though.
I don't know.
And there's videos of it they don't make it. So.
How much people have died from skydiving?
You get
I think
into
it's
skydiving, so
Didn't we research that? Zero people have.
Oh yeah, zero people have.
Zero people have.
zero people die from skydiving.
I think so. I think we searched because we were talking about.
No. It was
you
cage
lying.
diving. It was cage diving.
You lying. You
No.
lying.
We were talking about
Cage
cage
diving.
diving.
Short-
Cage diving.
Because
Short
I
term
know
cage
for
diving.
Twitter, my Twitter, I don't even follow those Go pages. No, it's just pop up on my page, on my timeline. I see people dying out of a plane and the camera's falling and stuff.
No.
And then they actually have like camera footage of the thing falling down.
That's the other thing I want to do.
What?
Shark
Shark
cage
is-
diving.
yeah.
But then also without the
I do
without the
that.
thing.
Yeah, I want to actually go shark dive, like diving
You
on
do
sharks.
I do shark cage
Oh,
diving.
yeah.
I mean, that's also
I have a feeling that sharks still, you can push their nose or whatever around. That doesn't mean it's not gonna turn around. You push it away and you think, okay, yeah, I forget about that now. What if we decide, nah, you turn this around. Gonna spin a block on him now, I'm gonna bite him. I'm gonna bite him.
Yeah, that is true. Like I've seen that TikTok now. It's like this one TikTok of the same girl, and where she just pushes the thing away.
Oh, I've seen that on YouTube. She, the one shark just keep coming and she the whole time pushing it
Yeah.
away.
Yeah,
Now you see.
What
now you
if they
see.
don't? What if they don't move when you push them? Isn't sharks
What
strong?
if they actually open their mouth and bite their hand?
You might-
behind? Then you one arm.
I mean, hey, that's one way to face a fear if you're
Also, would you
afraid
go
of
on
it.
like a boat, like a cruise ship? That's also a weird kind of, not really a fear, but
I don't know.
I don't know if it'll be a fear for me.
It's like the lesser phobia when you have a fear of oceans.
Yeah.
That's true.
But that's like.
It depends
this is
on where the
fine.
cruise is.
A cruise go everywhere.
No.
Not everywhere.
No.
Sound cruises.
There's like in
Specific
different oceans,
areas, yes,
man.
I know.
It depends.
One friend, okay, not a friend, but someone I know who works on a cruise ship once when they had to go to Antarctica actually. So they said for every new worker, employee on the ship, you have to jump into this water. And it's already minus something degrees.
No.
Nah, that's
and,
crazy.
and they told him, they like gave him all the tips and stuff, but he said well, his mistake was jumping into it. You mustn't jump, you're gonna go straight down.
Mm.
And usually if you like good in swimming, you always swim up.
Yeah.
But at that point, you're pushing it. You're
Yeah.
not going anywhere.
That's crazy.
So he ended up doing it twice.
Well, he didn't.
But he's a big boy, man, so he can float. You know what I mean? You know?
Flamboyant.
Yes, we understand.
That word.
Uh,
But yeah.
What's your feels?
I said nah, I don't
You
have.
must say.
I said. That's
Oh, yeah.
she. I don't think
I
Oh my-
really I
if
don't
we, if
like
we
I would
must not
do.
talk about fears now, we're gonna go very deep and this
Yeah,
is
that's
not
the
gonna
thing.
be a,
That's the thing.
a
Like
lot.
my like if you're talking about
Existential
physical
crisis.
fears, I don't have a lot of physical
Yeah,
fears.
mental fears.
Like yeah, mine is more deep than anything.
Like I'm
else.
scared of people.
Of people.
Yeah, like
Okay, I understand.
Interacting
I
with people,
understand.
Huh? How are you scared of people? Oh, like social anxiety and stuff.
Like that.
Yeah.
I understand. That's true.
That's what we
You
say.
see.
It's like there's like fears that obviously we can say okay yeah, that's just like a physical kind of fear. But then there's that like deep emotional kind of fear. So I mean, I'd rather not talk about that.
Yeah.
But one thing I'm like scared to death of, no? It's not really a fear. My mother died.
See
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
That's way too deep. Bro.
That makes sense. So
I guess if you want to consider a fear for me, you can say bugs and stuff. But I mean, yeah.
I don't like
Can we go
bugs.
to Birdwell?
Huh?
We go to Birdwell?
I've been there.
I've been there also. Have you been to Birdwell?
I've been to go.
And what's that
I
one?
go-
Butterfly.
Butterfly Park or something.
Butterfly thing.
I haven't been
I don't like spiders. Don't care how small they
But
are.
you hold the snake though. You've held the snake. before.
Listen, let me finish.
Okay. Okay.
there.
My
Oh,
word.
it's really domestic here.
It's mine, bro. Go. Let me talk, man.
Domestic.
I don't like spiders. I don't like cockroaches. And I don't like things that crawl.
Oh, it's not a fear. You just don't like it. you
Yeah,
see.
that's the thing.
No, I
also.
don't. You know, no.
That's why I
when
don't
was
want to
younger.
consider it a fear.
Do you know why when I was younger? No.
You're talking about that spider that fell in your face.
No, I'm not talking about that.
A spider fell on your face.
Yeah.
We can talk about that now.
Anyway, when I was younger, I had a dream. No, I don't think you remember. I don't know if you remember.
I
But
doubt
I had
I
a dream. My room was filled with insects and reptiles, and there was a big thingy on my door now, like a crocodile or something. This was a dream. Why are you looking at me
His
like that?
I'm
face.
focusing.
His face.
I'm focusing.
You look so confused.
Anyway, so it was everywhere on my bed now, and then that's the night when I screamed so for daddy. I always scream for daddy,
Mm.
obviously. And then he obviously came to come and rescue me out of my room, but I didn't want to go back to my room because of that. And I don't know if it was because I was scared of it, but
And now every time there's something in her room, she comes out of her room and she doesn't go back.
and I don't
into her
sleep
room.
in there until like 2 nights after. And last year a cockroach crawled on me, and that.
Nah, that was
Check it in
No.
church. In church 2 weeks ago. I don't know where it came from. It was crawling on the wall or something. But a cockroach crawled on me. Like I was sitting here on the side, and then I was like, okay, now I just scared away or like wipe. I just thought it was like my hair or something because my hair was not long. And then it's on this side now. And I'm like, nah, man, what is this? Next thing I know, this thing is on my arm. I see it. I just like myself and even like
That-
sitting here. I just wiped this thing off like
The
no.
churches. When was it?
You see, last year, now, let me tell you, I'm busy playing games now. Nah, I don't know.
Was it
see
at the
my-
church now?
No,
Oh, I don't.
This is at home. I'm
In the
playing
lounge in your
games.
room?
Huh?
In the lounge in your room.
Yeah, in the lounge. I'm sitting with the controller and my legs like on the couch like that. I forget, okay, it's warm, it's summer, it's the time for cockroaches.
Of course.
Mind you, there's something black sitting on my leg. Me thinking it's one of my earpods. I grabbed it. The thing moved, bro. Oh! It moved in my hand. And I swore so loud in the house. No? I couldn't even say the cuss word. But yo, I tell you, when I woke up, everyone, my sister even hit me. Like she was sitting on the opposite couch, man. Now I get up, man, I ran somewhere. I didn't know where I was gonna go. The door's locked. Where am I gonna run to? I just threw the cockroach anywhere now. I get up and I'm running. As I'm running, my sister clotheslined me almost. I'm like, yo, my heart, bro.
Yeah.
And then the year before that, I took a glass out of the cupboard, and it was in the glass. So I crawled out and crawled up my arm.
Oh my.
So I threw the glass broken, and my mom scolded me out. Shout out, moms.
But you also had some bad experience with it. Not bugs, but like snakes also.
This man, bro. Snakes, yeah.
Yeah,
I
remember
found a
the-
snake in the toilet.
Yeah.
In mommy them's toilet.
So the way I
Yeah.
it was at the house.
when I was
So,
younger. You're the way I ran down that passage.
and yeah, Jason was also there. Jason was still there also. So that man was also scared. Sorry, Jason, if you watch this at all, but we're mentioning your name here. So Layla found
A mole snake.
a mole snake in
That's what I
our.
don't get. Why do you have to come in the house? Stay in your habitat.
But wasn't there a fire or something that day or something?
There
Like
was
that, by the
they were
field?
clean. I think they were cleaning the field.
Yeah, they were clearing out the field, I think,
Like
and then
mowing
yeah.
the grass.
So there was a mole snake in my mom's bathroom, my parents' bathroom in their room, and Layla went to go get shoes or something like that. I don't know what she went
It was
for.
it was sandals. I used to wear sandals.
Yeah,
like
my
that.
mother's. It was your sandals.
My sandals. And then it was in there.
Yeah. So she came running down and shouting, "There's a snake and all this." So I've never seen, because Jason's older than all of us, man.
Yeah.
I've never seen this guy actually scared. Check out, man was standing on the couch. And like the thing is in the room, this man is standing on the couch while my dad is trying to get the snake in the room or something like that.
No.
And then she had the experience with a spider fall on her face in the
That is in
States.
that is in Denver.
Yeah.
Have you ever grabbed a mouse?
I've killed a mouse.
No.
I was sleeping. I put my hand under the pillow and I grabbed that one mouse and it crawled. I jumped out of my bed and I took my pillow and I started swinging.
See,
bro.
I've had mice like crawl on me like while I'm in bed, and I just feel like on my leg, man. Like it feels weird, but you just feel them crawling on your leg, and it's like, whoa. Immediately kick the blanket off, kick everything off, bro.
You stand up,
Like,
you stand up, you look at the skin like, where is this thing now?
I stood up like I had some instant like what you call it, speed, like hey. Whoa.
In that one motion, you took off everything, Jima, and your clothes off.
Yeah, I took my blanket out, everything.
That's the though. I hear stuff. You know, I'm always awake in the middle of the night now. So I heard the mouse is on my bed, man. So now obviously I'm sitting up.
I hate it when they make noise, to be honest. It's
Yeah,
annoying.
because you can hear when they're pulling on the fabric and stuff.
Yeah. And then obviously I sat up, man. That was a night you were in the lounge.
Yeah.
So I start shouting. I don't move until someone comes in.
My dad don't hear us shouting. I have to go
He's
and check.
the only one awake and he's so scared of the thing, so he's not gonna do it.
I'm not afraid of the mice. Like I trapped one now the other night when I came home. So I saw this it's like a shallow kind of container. Bucky, yeah. So it was like running on the counter. And then as I was like, okay, I'm gonna trap it on this side so it doesn't move anyway this way. So it's forced to come this way. As it came running to the sink, I just Bucky on top, trapped. I put two
And then I was
plates.
there until the morning.
Yeah,
with my
I didn't kill it or anything. I just left it there with 2 plates and a note, don't lift this, there's a mouse on there. But
Actually.
But the jump and he could he threw it at the same time.
yeah,
I wasn't there, I wasn't born that time, but like I keep hearing the stories that my mother tells me my grandma, but yeah. Do this that thing to myself.
Ow.
Ow. like ow. It's middle of the night, you came home from a party. You can't see anything, all the lights off. You caught this thing mid-air and threw it out.
You.
but check your mice are like, they're like ninjas. Or,
Mice are smart.
yeah.
The one I was watching it, man. Like from my bed, it was by my door, and then someone did that to the door.
You can push
To
the door
move
open.
out. He's too smart. And that day,
I go first.
that day when Daddy got the snake, he must put it in the shoebox, man. But now I had the same shoeboxes in my room. So I always just think, and then we still went to school and he took it in the car. I didn't want to get in that car. And I went to go sleep by my mom that night.
But now they really are smart. Like my dad took a piece of string, and you know the wooden traps, no? Now they have like the metal ones of those now, man. That's a lot more stronger and like more stable than the wooden ones. So now he noticed every time he puts it on, they just steal it off me, like without triggering the trap or
Poor
whatever.
thing, man.
Yeah. So check it, he
Scratch on it.
tied a piece of wool with it on the thing. So it's like, obviously with the pool, so I'm gonna, all the traps clean. Some of them went off, and then I think they went to get a piece of meat or whatever was on the trap afterwards.
Do you think now?
Mouse eat meat.
I
They
don't know
eat
what, they eat
everything.
everything. Apparently one of the things they're attracted to is peanut butter.
Yeah. My pa and put a lot of peanut
But
butter.
it
on the
never
traps.
works for us.
Do
I
you
don't know.
think now? You know how like humans now? You have parents, or like you have grandparents that raise their children, like that raise your parents, and your parents raise you now, and then you're gonna raise your children now. Now, do you think mice do that? Because back in the day, the mice was getting caught in the traps, but now why is this generation of mice?
Even the sticky traps, yeah.
Yeah, why is this generation of mice
Yo,
not
I remember
getting
when a
caught?
hook went into my head once. I was fishing, for
Okay,
context.
okay,
We went out,
I know
we went to go
what I'm
fish. I threw, as I wanted to throw in, I second guessed, and then I pulled my rod back. As I pulled my rod back, that thing came so around.
The hook.
Into my
Yes, yes.
head. As I pulled out, it went into my hand. Did I cry? No. I was laughing though.
Fishing is fun.
It's fun till it gets boring because you're not catching anything.
But that's the thing, that it's relaxing also, man. Because you must be patient with it also.
I have no patience.
I don't know.
I'd rather
I
go
don't know.
fish in the ocean than go fish at the lake or like fish here
Okay.
in the shore.
But now it's different
But
though in
like,
the
see how
States.
different from the
Yeah,
States.
that's what I'm saying. Like you must see the way that people fish in the States. Like it's crazy. Like it's actually
Every
fun.
5 minutes they're catching something.
Yep.
That's basically how it was. But it's crazy because it's
I
like
want to go tuna fishing here. They do it if you go to
where? Which side?
Yeah, but I always see the boats that side. Yeah, where is it now?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember now. But I know that's
Somewhere
one.
in Cape Town.
Yeah, it's one of the it's on the route of one of the red buses. You go on the red bus, you will end up at the place. Anyways, I know that they do that there, and you can actually pay to get a boat or rent out a boat and go tuna fishing, and then they take you. You don't do it yourself.
But they advance in the
Oh.
States. Man.
They obviously need a license and all that stuff
Yeah.
to go and do it, so then they take you themselves.
I don't know how advanced the people are here with the fishing, but I know they in the States they advance. Like they go out in winter and they literally like
I
plant their
think-
nests
I
and
think
stuff
you're-
in the lake.
I think we are advanced because of history.
Because of what?
History.
Of our history, like
Hmm.
getting food.
That is
and
true.
Yeah.
We should be.
I mean,
South Africa is actually on the shore,
Mm.
surrounded by water. In America, not everywhere is surrounded by water.
but you see, they have a lot of lakes.
And
I
the people
think it's
travel
They-
for it
they
also.
carry,
Like if they know
catch a
that.
lot of bass and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's like they want
Especially in the
bigger
south.
lakes and stuff, they actually travel like go on like a fishing trip kind of thing, or like same with hunting also. And they go on a hunting trip and they go.
Yeah.
Yeah. They drive out.
I camp in the States, to be honest.
Camping is fun.
Because camping here there's nothing that happens here.
So what are you
In the
saying? You want like a
States,
bear
you
attack
have-
to
What do
happen?
you mean, like,
Oh, you have
You
a
want
higher
some
chance-
action? You want action?
you have a higher chance of like surviving an actual attack, man. You see, yeah, you just
You just camping.
It's easy.
You just camping.
It's too
True,
easy,
true,
yeah.
true, yeah.
Like they protect you from everything. In the States, if you're going out and camping, it's all
And you know that's actually interesting, no? Because whenever we were there, they always ask us like, do you guys have wild animals running around and all? Because now we was from Africa and South Africa,
Yeah.
but like it's
That's
crazy.
good.
They have
Makes me so
bears running
angry,
around.
man.
They have deers in the
But we
streets.
used to say, yeah, we used to have like
Yeah, we
lions
thought that, yeah, we
walking
get-
around
we
in
get-
the
You
street.
didn't help us. You really didn't help us.
Check it, but the thing is, they are already thinking it, man.
Yeah, so you might as well let them believe
we
it.
got sick of it because we got asked like constantly.
I bet
Do
you
you have
boys
that?
that came from America time. You just had to plan something on them.
Nah, but you see, their grandpa has come to Africa a lot, so
Yeah.
he know that it's not really so Sinja.
Yeah.
I got asked a lot if our toilets are in the ground. Like,
In the-
oh, in the ground.
Because you must know there's some parts of Africa where they have that.
You're getting so mad.
Thing is because we are such a beautiful country now.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful place to be.
Yeah.
Until
And
you
it's-
get sick of it because you loved it your whole life.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to say this in an offensive way, but there in a lot of cases there's a lot of people that are, I guess, ignorant in the sense of like what's happening in South
Yeah.
Africa. And not saying that South Africa is the best place to be, but
Well,
nature-wise, I'm saying nature-wise and like landscape-wise, it's a beautiful country. It's a beautiful country.
We have a lot of raw and natural
Yeah.
sites and things here. Other than you
But we don't have
not
wild
that you can
animals.
say Dubai or whatever.
Look
They
at
build
that
it,
one.
then you
Oh my word! Crazy!
sorry, I had to point that out.
Anyway, I'm gonna continue looking this way.
That's why I'm still.
He's still looking.
why is it so white apart from the rest of his body?
Anyway,
But yeah.
And the other thing, though, the people that spoke the most now.
The what?
The people like in America, man, that spoke the most, like about
Oh.
like Africa. Like okay, I know that their minds go to like the more northern part of Africa, but they didn't even leave the state they were living in.
yeah.
Like they
Who
were
asked us
always in
this?
the same place.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And we're
But
not saying South Africa's infrastructure and technology is like so advanced. We're not saying
Definitely
that, but we are
Natural.
place.
We LEDs, we lower economically.
Yeah, we're still third world. We are still third world, but
very
we
much.
are like
But at the moment, we're winning everything. we winning
but we are-
besides soccer. But at the moment,
Oh, they threw that.
We
threw
came
that.
third. We came
we
third.
came third. It's
We
fine.
won the
That's
World Cup
something.
rugby.
Hey, it's better than what we
That's another
have.
thing
where we
also,
were.
though, America. Like, they think that other sports is like easy. Like I'm saying rugby.
Not necessarily.
I can't obviously speak because I haven't seen it in person. I keep
Yeah.
watching it. Like I watch now and then the Super Bowl on my phone, like talking about back then and stuff. Because I'm a fan of NFL. I can't name me players. I just don't know the names, but I like watching what they do and things. But I'm like saying, if they were to play in a rugby match and a rugby player were to play in their match, I'm saying
No,
personally,
rugby players.
a
will-
rugby
Yeah.
player would more will see more than
Yeah.
what they would.
And that's what I always told them, like, because with American football, you have you play, you
Yeah,
stop,
and you stop.
Yeah, you play
It's all
and you
done.
stop. And I always told
and they
them
get
like
to
if
call
yeah.
timeouts and stuff like that.
and whenever we talked about it, like I talked to them about it and stuff like that, and I always said, sorry,
Rugby,
like you,
rugby,
it's
you
like you
fly
guys may be big,
everything.
you guys may have, stamina and speed and all that, but if you're playing a game against a rugby,
Then
like
again, they play
rugby
with
team,
pads.
Yeah.
and that as well. Rugby is no pads, it's
Straight.
continuous running back and forth.
18
It's
minutes max.
continuous tackling.
It's
Like,
not a four
it's-
quarters, one
yeah.
quarter stop.
and
And in that quarter, you get your play, and then
Yeah.
if you lose the ball, your other team go on, the defensive
yeah.
team goes on.
exactly.
They do the deep.
Yeah, there's no stop. There's no stop.
15 players versus 15 players each. One referee, and a straight continuous roll.
Yeah, and then not just that. Also, like you think of now, with American football, you have your offense and you have your defense, man. So it's like almost it's not two teams, but you have two different groups go. So now you say you switch to defense, your defensive team goes on. You switch to offense, your offensive team goes
It's
on.
much easier.
So it's it's not easy, but it's easier when it comes to rugby. And I feel like if a rugby team has to learn the rules and everything about
NFL.
then I'm sure they'll be able to.
I mean, they have
Same goes
basketball,
with cricket.
but
Basketball, I enjoy basketball though. I won't lie.
I say I'm a basketball fan. Okay, I know few players, but I don't watch basketball.
Yeah.
I just hear news and things.
It's not that
fan.
big. Yeah, it's not that big in South Africa. I mean, it's picking up a bit, but it's not.
But it's not.
Yeah,
it's still
the
not
same.
like
It's-
America.
Yeah, and it's the same with soccer in the States
so.
also. Soccer in the States, but when we and it's grown a lot more now, obviously. But
I've
when
seen
we
a lot
were
of
there, it
now
was like
influencers using like
yeah.
soccer to soccer.
Noah Becky's a soccer player.
Yeah. And when we were there, it was growing, but it wasn't like as big as it is here now, or like in the UK or in
And
other
the-
big. Particular.
I feel like a lot of time it was like the people that was not American. Or the parents was in America.
Majority of the time, like
Yeah,
in
they're
Denver now.
different ethnicities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Denver, the team that I played with was majority they were Hispanic. There was-
One thing I want to know, if you compare state to like our country, like size-wise, would you say state are they the same size or are they?
Our country is like very small compared to the States.
Really? I can tell you as a fact, I think we have the same amount of land capacity or land space as Britain. They just have more buildings than us. That's why theirs look bigger.
You think so?
I know so. I think it is.
The UK, Britain.
I think so, yeah, I'm sure.
I think New York
Google it.
is
Okay, but You can put the fact. If I'm wrong, I'm
we
wrong.
can search it.
But I've heard it somewhere.
But yeah,
I don't know.
if
I think so because every time we would drive around, I think to myself, we kind of all a bit British.
we
on the coast.
were colonized by Netherlands and
we on the
Portugal.
coast like they are on the coast. Yeah, they just.
A lot of our stuff is
From
comes
the UK, from the UK, yeah.
Yeah, from the
We have that
But I know the
European
reason
kind
for
of.
saying that it's not the same size because they have like a lot of infrastructure.
Yeah, but you think of
Stadiums.
the size of like the land, like
Of
size
South
of
Africa alone.
I feel like we're all bigger in that sense, or not?
Yeah, we're bigger in that sense, but yeah, basically bigger than that in that sense. But when
We can
talking about-
search it and see.
When I'm talking about actual like buildings and stuff,
Oh,
they
yeah.
beat us by 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
But I like that we don't have so much.
Shout
buildings,
out
I'm not
Brixton.
gonna lie. But South Africa, no, it's not as big as the US.
No ways. Like
I'm pretty
saying,
sure-
the
pretty
whole
sure-
of USA, the whole of North America. It's
Texas
easy.
is probably what the
The
size
one-
of South Africa,
Texas is massive.
or what? Just half of South Africa.
Is Texas the biggest state?
I
think
think
so.
so.
I feel like it.
Is Texas? How big? Now California is not the biggest, no?
Alaska? Because remember, Alaska was a country.
Or is Alaska bigger than Texas?
I have no idea.
But
Anyway.
I don't think US.
Alaska and Texas.
I wouldn't know. I'm just
Texas-
asking.
Okay,
Texas
so-
is here now, at the bottom now. Alaska is like an
Next to,
island.
yeah, it's like next to. It's not an island, but it's like right
Oh, it's next to
next
Canada.
to Canada, basically.
It's in the north.
Oh,
And then Puerto Rico also now
understand
counts
what
as
it's
a
now.
what you call it.
Oh, she's
Puerto Rico also counts as a
state.
yeah.
Yeah.
We can go
And there's a whole other islands also.
there. We can go there. Yo. I
Oh.
love to go to the. I thought she was. I'd love to go to Puerto Rico. Oh, that's also just natural raw beauty.
Mm.
Same
I
with
can't
Jamaica,
wait.
but
I
Jamaica is
actually
dangerous.
I had the opportunity to go when I was in
What's
grade
in the
9.
winter?
Our Spanish, a lot of things that my Spanish class did when I was taking Spanish in the States during summer, they would do like trips like that, man.
I didn't think
And because I got in trouble grade 9.
Voila.
Nah, what happened? It's a long
So
story,
different,
but
yeah, we get trouwens is another thing.
It's just another day.
Here they actually give you like you suffer consequences. I assume.
nah, my parents told me I can't go. Like I was planning to go, like it
What
was
happened in grade 9?
it was grade 9, yeah.
What happened in grade 9?
What you call it? This guy.
Was that the one with the bully? The time with the bully?
The sun is
No.
beautiful.
That was grade 9, yeah. When I was in that fight.
Oh.
No, that was grade 9.
What was
yeah.
grade 9? Yeah.
Grade 9 there was so I had plans to go, and then what happened was my phone. This guy took my phone and he took my battery out of my phone.
And he
And
threw
he
it
threw
in the
it in the
bin.
bin.
Oh,
And
I
then I
remember
got
that.
upset now because now and then we tried to look for the battery, but the guy
Yes.
just before we came back, the guy took the bag out already and took it out. So I hit the guy in the stomach, man, and then he went to go complain at the dean, and the dean called my parents, and that's the whole thing. And so that's why I couldn't go to
Yippee,
Puerto
yippie.
Rico. But it was
Ooh,
I
I
was-
would have gotten him back. I don't care. I don't care.
But
man.
yeah,
Why,
I was-
why did he do
I'm
Why
going
did he
back.
do-
I'm taking
because
my
he was
battery back.
that kind of guy, man. He was the
Was
kind
he
of
like a
guy.
jock?
He was
I
just,
think
nah,
I
nah,
can
he
buy me a new phone. You're gonna get me my battery back.
But didn't he
bruh.
pay? Didn't he have to pay or something?
He didn't though.
Oh.
Yeah, we had to buy the battery ourselves. But yeah, he was the kind of guy who was he's just annoying.
He just wanted to do it just because
Yeah.
That's fine.
for us.
Yeah, and he thought to him it was funny. To me, I was just upset, and so yeah.
Was
And
it
then
in
they,
class?
huh?
Was it in class?
Okay.
I was during my break. I was in the cafeteria
Yeah,
at the
that's
school. Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah.
You was in class then I would.
And then I still went to class like normal, and then I got called down to the office, to the dean's office.
Oh,
And then
that's
they
so
still asked me,
funny.
and then the dean still asked me,
See, I didn't even fight, but look at me. I'm gonna get suspended. I assume.
if another thing happened, because I think that was the second time that happened. Because it's the second time something happened where I was involved in. The first time was
Second offense.
second, yeah. So the dean told me like if something else happens again in the year, then I have to
Leave.
I'll be suspended, man. Because then he told me I don't know what it is, or if you feel as if like because you're new here you have to like show that you have to make a name for yourself, and it's it was so funny. I was like, I'm not even that kind of person. I'm just upset for the fact that he threw my battery in there. But because now it was second offense, he obviously said that. Yeah. And so mom made him said, no, you can't go anymore. So I almost went to Puerto Rico. But
I don't plan a trip to go to Jamaica. We can go to the Maldives. I didn't know that.
Maldives are, but
Maldives
Maldives
are
are beautiful, man.
With what money?
I mean, not Maldives. I know about Mauritius.
That's also beautiful.
Oh, you didn't know it was here, like in
I
South
thought
Africa.
Mauritius was like somewhere in New Zealand.
I also
bruh.
used to think so.
I thought it was like somewhere
I don't
near
know who
Australia
went, but
or New
someone went.
Zealand.
Oh.
Also, that's another weird thing country-wise. Australia and New Zealand are very much related. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. Okay, or you can tell them how.
But you can tell the accents also.
Yes, but the way they speak, their flag almost look the same also.
That's also true.
They
Similar.
have
I don't
different
know the
languages, understandable.
The flags are similar, but not.
Don't they
Yeah.
both speak English?
They do speak.
Yeah.
No, but you
But
get
the accents, me saying there's accents.
Yeah. Accents.
Oh, okay.
But Australians' accents are far stronger than what New Zealand. New Zealand's almost.
Canada.
New Zealand's almost
Okay,
sounds similar
play
to
now.
British, I guess. Right? Kind of.
I've met a British girl. In actual fact, now I think I met quite a few extravagant people in my life.
Extravagant people.
Yeah, I met a guy from Switzerland,
Okay.
Italy.
Where?
Where? Or when? Where?
Where?
Like where and
In
how?
Italy. Oh no, where? I met in Strandfontein.
In Italy. Man went from Italy to
I mean, that's where he's
Strandfontein.
from. You asked me
No,
where.
man. Like I was also like, where did you meet?
Where?
I met in Strandfontein
And other
at
people?
a normal house party.
Okay.
And other people?
Yeah, Switzerland, Germany, Italy. I think there's another one I'm missing. But anyways, forget about that guy. Then I met a girl, female, don't even know. You won't know. But Lionel's, my sister's boyfriend's friend, is a crewmate that's from England and she came down. So I met her now last week, I think. Last weekend, so I met her. She's like, she talks. I can tell she's trying so hard to keep that accent away.
Yeah.
But when I hear the
That
or,
was us.
I just wanna laugh, man.
But
That-
that's
you could speak
interesting
fast.
though,
I'm not
like
gonna make
when okay for
You
me
talking nonsense, yeah.
Nah, I don't. She started speaking about music. Like, oh, okay, you speaking my language now. You speaking music. I can speak music. She like, you listen to drills. I'm like, yeah. And all that other stuff. So I like, you listen to drills. She's like, yes. I'm like, huh? Someone listens to drill, and they actually come from where drill was kind of like,
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
and it's a female.
this guy.
No discrimination.
But that's interesting though, because when for her it was a natural change in accent because she was younger when she went to the States.
Oh, wow.
For me it was like
So,
I switched it off and on me. So
Oh,
like
you
I,
code switch.
Yeah, at home you would
so at
speak
home I speak
normal.
normal. But like when I'm there, when I'm with people that obviously are not
you have to
American,
put back on that.
then I as much as I tried to switch to my normal accent,
But it was
I
hard
couldn't. Like I
because-
just
What do you were hearing all day?
yeah.
The
And then in my head it's like I need them to understand me, so I try
Yeah.
and make my accent like similar to theirs, even though apparently I sounded nothing like them.
I found a video.
But
We
now
scored, by the way, 1 minute in. Erasmus Hoyland.
this guy's following the game. Oh yeah,
My bad.
That was fun.
Nah,
fine,
it's
it's
because
fine,
my
it's
phone's
fine.
gonna go though. Put it on TNT.
it's fine. I just put it on
Actually,
silent.
that is like, the game just started 3 minutes ago.
That's a
And it's
crazy
already a
thing for
goal.
Man United.
Nah, we're gonna lose now seeing that we scored so early.
No faith.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness. No, but
They never
Oh.
stop surprising. Stop starting.
I found a video of me and Ken. I was recording it and I was talking to Kendall. So I didn't know my accent was that bad.
But even
Like, I
now,
was,
your,
like,
but even
full
now
on-
your accent changes when you speak to Kimbo.
I can't turn it off after I. Because
But see, that's how I was when we first came from the States. Now, whenever I was on a call with somebody from the States,
Yeah.
then I switch to that accent. But now I'm like, if I call Abby or I call or talk to somebody, then even Chandler, like I was sending a voice note to Chandler on Snapchat, normal accent. Now it's just natural.
Because like Kendall is so stupid, she wouldn't understand me.
But her accent is also thick and that
She's a pure southerner,
southern accent.
that child.
But people in the States don't believe they have an accent.
Yeah.
I think I do well in the state. I can put on a lekker farmer accent.
So a southern accent.
I think that.
Howdy, partner.
Last night, I think it was last night. So I was like rapping, man, but I didn't
Were you
know
rapping in the southern accent?
I was doing it in the southern accent.
Man said he was rapping in a southern accent.
And I was like surprisingly good in the southern. I think I can do well in the state.
I mean, maybe you could.
I'm probably Caucasian or something. To think.
Caucasian is white.
Kind of, also that one kind of white.
No, it's white.
It's white.
It's white.
It's kind of white.
It's a nice.
I'm not that white.
Okay.
I refuse to be.
Oh, I was.
But
I
then
was.
you
I
wouldn't
was.
be white.
In the States, I was
You'd be
black.
light
I've been
skin.
mixed.
In the States, I was black. Like no joke. Whenever all my
Mexican.
friends, all my friends,
Or
said,
Mexican.
I'm black. Or nah, not even Mexican. Mexican, but people would just saw me and my dad, and then they thought, nah, you're Mexican. Speak to us in Spanish out of nowhere.
Speaking about Mexican, I rewatched on my blog.
That's not even a
It
cool
was
call.
not the same.
On my block.
It's not the same.
Why?
As watching it the first time.
Yeah.
Not the same. But it was.
I never finished it. I
It's
always
good.
rewatch it.
But you don't finish it.
But you know what's weird now? I told myself I must stop watching anime. I
Why?
never stopped watching anime. It
What's
was
wrong with stop
Why
watching
would you
anime?
stop watching
because
anime?
I started
I still
feeling
watch anime.
weird. Nah, but like I don't
think-
watch it like I actually watch it like I when I'm talking about from post COVID till about last or 2 years ago or a year, yeah.
2022.
Yeah, from 2019, post COVID, I lied. Pre-COVID to
Pre-COVID.
2022,
Yeah.
I was watching a lot of anime and I actually followed up on the things. Now I tell myself I'm gonna stop it. I just recently caught myself watching Avatar. You know,
but
I
Avatar
was-
is-
Why do you think
Avatar
that's
is good,
weird?
though.
Why do you
it's
think it's
so
weird?
amazing.
Avatar is
it's
good.
weird because I keep getting told you are not a child. Stop watching.
Nah, but
No,
that's nah. And
no.
let me say this about anime, and I'll say this to everybody else also who doesn't watch
Even my
anime.
friends laugh at me for watching anime.
That's a
Nah,
problem.
it's
That's
their
a
problem.
problem.
Here's the
Out.
thing, no? Like, yeah, anime is it's animation, it's a cartoon and all this. But if you don't watch it, you're not gonna understand that there's actually good storyline in a lot of
So
anime.
also-
Yeah, it's an animation, it's a cartoon, and it's in Japanese or another language, whatever. But
Actually, that's
it's
the best part. It's
yeah.
in
Like,
Japanese.
I'll say now, what's the difference between watching a K-drama and anime? Like there's K-dramas or Korean shows that have like storylines that are similar to, not so similar, but you know you can relate it to anime. And like I tell this to people who tell me you watch anime or whatever,
Yes, I do.
just watch anime and then you
Like watch it fully. You can't just
Yeah,
watch
you
one
can't watch
episode
it.
and be like, oh.
yeah, like this anime that has good plots, that has good storylines. Like it's just
Especially
worth it.
Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar is one
The
of
first, they call it books, they don't call it seasons. But book one, at the end of that book, the fight of when they battle in the water tribe and the fire tribe fighting, where Aang turned into that water.
Yeah.
Yo, it's amazing, bro. I was so geek. I was actually a geek.
I think my favorite book was it right before he starts to learn. I think it's the end of book 3. Is that where he gets injured like that?
I think
Where he
so.
gets injured and then yeah.
I don't know in book 2 and book 3 that he starts growing his hair back, then he starts actually learning the things,
Yeah.
where the arc actually begins.
Yeah. But like honestly, if you want to start somewhere with anime and you just want to
Start
see
with
what
Avatar.
start with
Avatar
Avatar.
is amazing.
Yeah. But yeah.
Other people would like tell you other kinds of anime, but there's like advanced.
Mm.
You actually have to.
Yeah, you must
My
start
Hero
somewhere. Man.
Academia
You must
is
start
good though.
somewhere.
See, but My Hero Academia is like they very arc based, man. Like when I mean like it, they're not actually focusing on the main story. So in between you're having a lot of
They all.
but like Naruto,
Mm.
they're not quite anime to start off with, but it's
No, you
quite
can't.
anime.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't start
okay,
off with
okay.
Naruto.
Like, but like I was showing an example. There's so much things that happen before, like in Naruto, the main story is to get Sasuke back. That's the main story,
Yeah.
and for him
Kind
to
of.
become the actual,
Yeah.
the best of the best. But there's so much fillers in between.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a
My
giant
Hero
thing upon.
Academia.
Yeah.
There's so
about
much
My Hero.
nonsense that is not necessary
Yeah.
in the anime.
The big three, you know, the big three. My Hero, not My Hero, sorry. Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, yes.
They are by far the three of the biggest animes like of all time.
Another go from Rasmus.
But all time basically. But the one issue that I've always I know real anime fans are like, no, you have to watch the fillers, the filler episodes and all
The
that.
fillers
But
don't
I'm gonna
mean
yeah.
nothing.
To me, I enjoy the storyline. If I see it's gonna be a filler, even like I watched One Piece now, and there's so much like over a whole period of time, there's like a whole lot of episodes that are just filler episodes. I literally skip through all of that just so I
One
can
Piece.
continue. Huh?
One Piece.
Yeah,
Oh.
in One Piece. Just to go on with the storyline, because it's
Yeah.
like I don't want to be taken away from the storyline because
get
of a
lost.
filler. Yeah.
But was there a
And that's where
website?
you stop watching, like where you get bored of actually
Yeah.
watching anime.
But this is the website I use now. They show you like where the
I was
filler
gonna say
episodes
no.
are. Yeah.
Right?
So like that, like you watch it all, and then as like each episode has like a color code. Man. So the certain color codes, that's all filler episodes. So that's all like a different
And then
story
they
or
have the
whatever.
main
And you have
plots.
your main watchable.
And then you
But
get
now,
the
yeah.
sub also where they say you can watch this for interest sake.
Yeah. But One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, watch that like if you're gonna get into anime after starting like more
Start off with
easier.
Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar is
good.
easy to watch.
First season you might get a bit irritated with how much episodes it is and how long they take.
Yeah.
But every episode there's something that's happening.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
actually
it's
follow-
like we said, don't just watch one episode and then
Yeah.
stop watching. Like
Watch
watch
like 3
all the
a
way.
day.
Yeah.
That's like what I do.
Yeah.
Anime is good, little list.
Yeah. You'll be surprised at how good of storyline there actually is in
Dragon
anime.
Ball Z is actually a bad anime in my eyes. There's way too much actually. There's a lot of Dragon Ball Z's, Dragon Ball Super,
yeah, I
Dragon
don't-
Ball this, that.
Yeah, I don't like the.
It's a
the
franchise,
yeah, I don't like the
bro.
extended. Like the GT was okay, but it was also it wasn't connected necessarily to the original storyline and whatever. And that's also like now you think of One Piece where it's arcs.
So
Dragon
like-
Ball Z is also arcs and like
Attack on Titan,
sagas.
too many arcs. I mean, too many fillers.
Attack on Titan.
No wait, I'm talking lies.
No,
Attack on
sir.
Titan.
Attack on Titan's
Wrong.
one story.
What
correct.
one am I thinking of? What's that guy, man? Something with a J.
Jujutsu Kaisen. No, also no.
There's
No,
no, I found a lot of fillers there.
What are you
Jujutsu
watching?
Kaisen.
I
Which
found
one?
it boring. I think that's why I say there's a lot of fillers. But I found it boring.
I think it takes long to pick up, man.
My favorite anime, Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah.
That's
That-
the best.
there's no fillers in
is
there
so
also.
hard. There's a
There's
lot
no
of
fillers
fillers.
in
Huh?
There's no fillers
Yes,
in there.
yes. Oh,
In
no,
Demon Slayer.
no, not really, but it is.
There's like once, but it's still connected to the story.
And they actually like say, okay, this is this arc.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have to find out it's the arc.
Mm.
You don't have to read about the arc.
But,
You
but
actually-
what annoys me sometimes is because now Demon Slayer is
And
like
you won't finish.
you have your season,
either.
you have your season,
And
your
there's
arc and
movies
whatever.
about it.
But then there's a movie
That
that
is
is the
before
season.
that.
No, it's the season itself.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that-
I'm glad I stopped after like the half of season 2. Otherwise, I would have gotten angry finding out that there's movies about it.
There's only one actual movie out of Demon Slayer.
But there's
And
movies
but it's
about it.
but that also is connected to the actual storyline because you have to watch that to continue on to season 2.
Yeah. But apart from anime now, what would you say is like your favorite cartoon from a child? Like top 5, top 10.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
You on the other hand are like out of this category because you too old. We can't relate.
So I can give my cartoons.
You
Yo,
can
bruh.
give your cartoons, but we might not know it.
You don't know Courage the Cowardly Dog?
I know I haven't watched it.
Yo, bruh.
Don't
I
give
feel
me-
like-
I feel old now.
I don't know.
My
This is just my opinion, but number one for me is Phineas and Ferb.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Phineas and
next,
Ferb is
next.
up there.
I'd start off with Chuck or Chuck something. Something with Chuck.
Chuck something.
Chuck.
What is
Chuck.
that? That sounds familiar.
Like a superhero kind of.
Oh, no, never
Boy,
mind.
man, that he pro bubblegum, then you get Jimmy Neutron.
I used to love Jimmy Neutron.
I don't even know Cat and Dog.
Yes, Cat and
That
Dog.
was
Yo,
the
that
best.
was.
Cat
That
and
and
Dog.
what you what's the other one?
Please don't say
They
it's a hat-trick. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go home and watch this thing. Okay, no, they scored. I told you,
the
scored
disappointment in
way,
his
scored way
voice.
too
Okay,
early
no,
in
they
the match.
scored.
You scored way too early in the match.
That
You
one
know-
where they were out in the river. I can't remember. the
Something
name.
of the creek. Creek of the creek. No.
Is that with Grunkle Sam or something like that?
I
And then
don't know.
there's I
But
can't
yeah,
remember the
Sanjay
name.
and Craig also.
I don't know.
Ben 10.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Ben
Ben 10
10
was
was
fire.
your.
Do you guys remember that
sorry.
soccer one?
Yes, I know
With
what.
like that man
Super-
with the spiky, the
Super
one
Star-
in
is
like.
it
Super Strikers.
Super Strikers, yeah.
Was there a game for that also?
No.
Nah. It's just
Sadly,
Well,
sadly
yeah.
there wasn't.
But yeah,
Yo, that would have been a
That would have
crazy
been
game.
a
Yo.
banger game in South Africa.
that was a good
That
show.
would have been a banger game in South Africa.
Uh,
What else?
Did you saw Gravity Falls?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Krankelset.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was.
Oh, I still love
I was
that
scared
show.
with it. I won't lie. I was like, as a child,
See,
I got
for
scared.
me, I enjoyed that. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog. It was also like a scary kind of thing. Same with Gravity Falls. Also. I still love that
Gravity
show.
Falls, when I found out about the Illuminati and stuff, as a child, you know how much things ran through my brain watching that thing, bro. Nah.
I know a lot of people watch Adventure Time also, but I didn't watch a lot of Adventure.
Adventure
No,
Time is
me
amazing.
It is good though,
I
It's
don't
but I haven't watched a lot of it.
But it's also, it can get annoying because he is annoying.
Mm.
Fun and
Yeah,
a regular show is amazing.
I didn't watch that.
And you were too old. Man.
Yo.
You watch regular show, obviously. Huh? You haven't watched regular show? That's the first time I ever heard. Teen Titans.
But chicken, there
I
was
watched Teen Titans.
But it's
there was some shows on Boomerang also that I watched.
DC something. There was like where at the time there was superhero cartoons. Like I'm talking about where they were teenagers.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Where Superman has a black.
I don't know what you know
And
what the show
he has
is.
a black shirt on, but his emblem is red.
Yeah,
and you know the other heroes.
there's a Marvel one also, no. But like I can't remember the name of it.
There was, yeah.
There's a Marvel one of like the actual Marvel heroes, but then there's also a
The
cartoon.
younger-
The younger ones, that like the up and coming. What you call it?
Then there was Krypton and the dog of the
Yeah.
That's an OG one.
Yeah. Isn't that the Injustice League or something? Like that?
There you go.
Injustice League.
Injustice League.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
I don't know.
then yeah.
Dexter's Laboratory. Also. I don't know if you
That was
watched it.
amazing.
Ben,
Yo, I
Tom
used to
and
love
Jerry.
Then there was
And Tom and Jerry.
there
Yo.
is
That's like OG.
Buddy and the Grim Reaper.
I know that one. Yes.
You,
I know that one.
you should have watched. That was
That's a good one. Also.
goated. I remember the fighting with my sister because I wanted to watch it so bad. Oh no. Oh no.
He's not trying to check his phone.
That's a good too now. Or Rashford probably scored. But yeah. Oh,
You
this
should
is
fight over TV though.
Yeah. Because we had shows now. We also had different channels. we
There's
wanted to
one
watch.
bad memory I have of fighting over TVs. I remember my sister kicked me once. I don't know if she did. Can't remember if it was a kick or if it was a hit. So I hit back. Guess what happened?
You got
They
in trouble.
said me to my father and I got another beating.
It's always the boy that gets the brand.
Yeah. And
What can I
they asked
say?
me, "Oh, you a horse? Why you kicking and all this?" At first we were kicking girls. And I was like,
It's
but I
always-
didn't hit first. Yo, I remember I cried of anger that day. I didn't even cry of the beating. I cried of anger.
And
My mom also. I don't even want to disrespect her, but for the times she called me a liar. But all I was doing was carrying on the story. And then I got the blame for it. And my ears was pulled. So,
yo, in the pool, your ears.
that used to just be me, my sister, and my younger, not my youngest anymore, youngest cousin Isa, but yeah, favorite one. It used to be us at my mom's house after school. Then he used to catch on all the mad nonsense. Now then my sister would scale him out, and then he would cry. I would take him to my mom. Guess who got the blame for it? Ah, so of course it's me. Why did you let him do it? I didn't even know he was doing anything. Yo, but yeah, I used to watch a lot of things from my childhood. But they say when you want to recreate the same feeling from your childhood, it's not actually a nice feeling. I've seen a YouTuber.
Like
don't even know-
nostalgia. Like nostalgia.
Yeah, you can't. If you're recreating or you're creating your nostalgia, they say it's not good. It's like you don't feel good about it.
Mm.
You actually feel more bad, more worse.
More.
I don't know.
Just was.
I recommend the video. Jay Swingler. He recreated his own Game Boy to recreate his childhood memories, and he explains it himself how bad of a feeling he gets from it.
Why then?
I can't remember, but I think you should watch it.
Jay Swing.
Jay Swingler. Yes.
I'll check it out.
No, it's
It's actually
listener.
a quiet video, but
What is it? I don't know.
Zeke and Luther.
Yeah, the skateboard.
Yeah.
yeah, that
That was actually.
That is such a
and-
good
and-
show.
What's the black guy's name?
Oh,
Who's it? I don't know, but he always did that thing.
Kings of the something.
Oh yes,
And I
yes,
know
yes.
what-
Kings of the isn't it Kings of the Island?
Island something.
Something
That
like
was so good.
Yo, I
That
love
was that
It-
Labrets.
Yeah.
Yo, I love that. Is good
The
also.
twins on the cruise, or what you call
Zack and
it?
Cody.
Zack
Zack
Sweet
and
Life of
Cody.
Zack and
That's
Cody.
where I want my child's name, like Cody.
Sweet Life
I
on
would
Dick.
love to name my child Cody.
Was it last year, no? Where that one scene where they're talking to they want to get the hotel room.
November 2023 or
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that.
Said something what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they said you have to wait until this date, until I mean,
And
it was
everyone
like,
replied.
yeah.
He also reposted it, Cole Sprouse.
Uh.
I was like,
But are they
"No."
actually twins?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
They're
I
actually
don't
twins.
follow up on the people.
Okay, but like back in the day, used to make like Love and Marry, it was like one person.
Yeah, true.
Understand?
Yeah, look at Medea.
Yeah.
Toen is
Tyler
hij shocked
Perry.
on how good that
Tyler
that
Perry
album
is
was.
in-
I
Everybody.
never used, you know, I
Yeah,
never knew.
he's 3 or 4 different people in one movie.
I never knew
That's so
that,
impressive.
And they do it at the same time.
Mm.
That shocks me.
that
Yeah.
that she was him.
Yeah.
I
You was
refuse
her,
to
you
believe
mean?
it.
Yeah. It's
I
weird.
don't know if you heard me today in youth class, but I also refuse to believe that girls fought.
Joshua wasn't there. I heard
Yeah,
that.
you
though.
wouldn't.
I don't know why you would not believe it.
I don't believe it.
Why?
I-
That's your mommy fought.
No!
And
Oh.
sister fought.
My mother fought, my sister fought. They fought, no, but like I mean, like outside of my family, where's
It seems abnormal though, because like
For
usually
me,
when
I'm
usually when I'm with a girl,
fought, bruh. I thought that's not the normal thing for you to do.
No,
I
it's
thought if you just
weird.
come up from your pee.
no, I know it's normal, but like a lot of times, like if you're like dating someone or whatever, then it's like you never hear them or they never do it.
You don't even, you think they're going to the
Until
toilet,
you
it take
actually-
so long. There's something wrong with their pee or something. You wouldn't think that they were actually doing a number
It's already
2.
out.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, just no girls do fought.
Girls, yeah.
And they do fuck off.
I'd rather say take it to the Bible. Tell me where it's in the Bible. I'm joking.
Alright. We are on an hour now. Just over an hour. That is a good place to end it, I guess you could say. We're gonna have a poll this time. Only one person responded to that poll.
It's probably Kiara.
No, it wasn't Oaks.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What was the poll even?
Do you believe in aliens?
Oh yeah.
And what was the question I asked? Oh yeah, like where do they want us to go with this?
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that question up there again, for you guys.
What?
Where they'd like us to, where everybody wants us to go with like this season, and then like if we make a second season, what they want us for that season to be basically. So we have like some sort of structure to it, just so we can also plan and go forward like that. Guys, have the energy of our mother, okay? Just have the energy of our mother.
That woman
Let me
sent
tell
us
you,
like
she
4 paragraphs.
took giving us
And like you know,
feedback.
like on Instagram now in the DMs, you can only type a certain limit now. She had to create a new message. Yeah.
Yeah. So
She had to create a new
have,
message.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
have
Like,
the energy
she
of our
sent
mother when
a
giving
lot
us,
of
when we asked for
messages.
feedback, please. She gave, I don't know, probably like a 10-page essay of
Correct.
topics we can talk about, or things we can improve on, and all of this. Don't actually do that, but give us feedback.
You're not reading all
we
of
just
it.
we're asking for feedback on what you guys think, obviously your thoughts on where we can go and stuff like that. We'll leave that same question on there, and then we won't have a poll for this week,
Yeah.
for this episode, sorry. But yeah,
Thank you for joining.
thank
Thank you for
joining
having
us.
me.
Of course, anytime. This is my son, guys, Caleb Morris.
Bad
Awkward.
times, man.
Awkward.
Tough times people lost.
LOL.
Only tough people lost.
Amen to that. Anyway, guys, we'll see you again on the reality road.
Bye guys.